Good to have you here once again. And welcome to my class. Okay, I will still be looking at silent E. But today we'll be looking at silent E with E. Silent E with E. Okay. So if you're joining us for the first time, please remember to subscribe to my channel, press the like button, and share, and that'll be awesome. Okay, all right, so welcome to today's class. Like I said before, today we'll be looking at silent E with E. Um, Some new persons might be imagining or be wondering what she's saying. Yes. In our previous class, we explained what silent E means, and we say that silent E makes the first vowel to say its later name, and at the end of the word, the silent E remains silent. Okay, let me come again. Silent E makes the first vowel sound to say its later name. And at the end of the word, the silent E remains silent. Okay, some persons call it silent E, while some call it magic E. Both of them works. Okay, so welcome to my class. And it's so wonderful and amazing that we are doing this together. Like I said, if you love me and you like what we're doing, please remember to subscribe, press the like button, and you are the best. And also appreciate all my subscribers. Thank you for supporting this vision of free reaching out to the world. Okay, so thank you for being here, and thank you for we're doing this together. All right, so like last class we did silent E with or you can say letter A. Okay, and we came across some words like make, cake, date, name, same, and so on. Okay, so welcome to my class. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome to my class. It's good to have you. It's good to have you. All right. So now been going to the bird to see how our silent E looks like. So when you come across it, you know that, oh, this is actually silent E with E. And now you've known the rules on how to pronounce words with silent E. It will now help you to easily read them. Okay, number one, you can easily identify them in words. Number two, it helps you to easily read them, like pronounce the words correctly. Okay, so it's now time to go to the board. Let's go. So we have, yes, so this is our silent E with E when you see something like this. Okay, so, oh, this I will write the silent A with A. Okay, let's look at our first words. Our first words. So number one, we have Eve. Eve. Like associate. When you say Eve, okay? Now, this magic E or silent E made this letter E to say its later name, which is E, and at the end of the word, the silent E remains silent. Okay, so the next word, the next one we have these. These. Good. So when you say these, see that this silent E made this later E to say its later name, and at the end of the word, the silent E remains silent. And that's why when you say these, your sound ends here. You won't hear any sound after this point. So you have these. Okay, same with number three. Number three, you have theme. So the sound ends here, while the magic E or silent E remains silent. So we have theme, theme. Number four, we have scheme, scheme. So the sound ends here and the silent E remains silent. And number five, we have evening. Evening. When you hear the word evening, you will hear this first sound, this silent E, making this later E say it's lightening. Okay, so what you hear is Eve. You won't hear this later E here because that's the silent E. And the next sound you hear is when you say evening, evening. So you won't hear this sound, this later E here, because it's silent. That's the silent E. You only have if, then ning, evening, evening. Wow, that's actually amazing. So you can see that we're able to form some words with silent E, with E. So you can see that these words made the um it made the first E to say its later name, which is E, and it's also made the letter E, which is the silent E, to remain silent at the end of the word. So when you come across these sounds, it gives you a guideline on how to pronounce them correctly. And at this junction, I saw some lovely likes. Thank you so much for pressing the like button. Thank you for joining this class. You are so amazing. Thank you. You are the best. And please also remember to subscribe if you've not done so. Mm. And keep pressing the like button. You're the best. Thank you for being here. And you are super. I'm so glad you are here and we're doing this together. Good. So now we've been able to see some words we can form with silent E with E. Okay. So the first word we formed was Eve. When you say Eve, Eve. So the sound you hear ends with the Eve, but the next E is silent. The next word we made was these, these. And the third one was thing, thing. So when you say thing, the last word, the last sound you're hearing is in the while the E after letter M is silent. So that's the silent E. Okay. Number 4, we have skim. Skim. And number 5, we have evening. Okay, so it's playtime or like say game time. Okay, so can you help us inform 1 or 2 words with silent E? The time is clicking out. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. How many words can you form silent E with E? Mm-mm-mm. Silent E with E. It makes the letter E to say its later name, and end of the word it remains silent. That's a clue. Okay, so that's a clue for you to from the word. Oh, actually, there's a country called Chinese. Chinese has silent E. Yes, Chinese. It has silent E with E. And which other country? Yeah, I remember Japanese. Japanese has silent E. And hmm, you're a genius. Yes. Wow, you're able to form a lot of words. Wow, you are a genius. Okay, so it's time for us to go back to the board and see more words we can form with silent E. Let's go. Okay, so more words we can we have delete. Delete. So you can see that in the word delete, the sound ends in T. The silent A remains silent when you say delete. Number 7, we have cheese. Cheese. So when you say cheese, this last letter A remains silent. Number 8, we have complete. Complete. Okay, so the sound ends here, and this last letter A remains silent. Number 9, we have extreme. Extreme. So there's a sound ends here. This silent A makes this first vowel sound to say it's lightening. So we have extreme. Good. Number 10, we have concrete. 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 And number 11, we have athletes. Athletes. Wow, that was amazing. That was so amazing. Okay, forming words with and E with E. Okay, so that was amazing. And at this point, I'd love to say thank you for joining today's class. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for pressing the like button. Thank you for being you. And thank you for we did this together. You won, I win. I won, you won. Oh, that was amazing. Bravo. Okay, for being so wonderful. Give yourself a super clap. Super. Okay. Thank you so much. And this is where we call it fire. And please keep forming more words. Don't just stop it here. Make some research, okay? And find out more words you can form with silent E with E. And you'll be so amazing what you'll be able to do. And thank you so much. Bye. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? Hello. Okay, that's great. Um, Before we call it a day, I'd love us to run down all the words we've done today, from number one to the last one. Okay, so before I go, we did silent E with E, and we say that the silent E makes the first vowel sound, which is letter E, to say it's lightning. And at the end of the word, the silent E remains silent. And that's why sometimes we call it the magic E, because it performs the magic. Okay, looking at the board with some of the words we were able to form, let's read them together before we say goodbyes. All right, so we have if, these, theme, scheme, evening, Okay, we have delete, cheese, complete, we have extreme, the next one, concrete, and the last one, athletes. And that was amazing because we formed those words together. And thank you so much for doing this with me. Thank you for being there. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for watching. And